I am Mike Beach, and you are watching Planet Abiola.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now on Planet Abiola.
Like girl from the burbs with a little bit of hood. 3 parts bad girl, 5 parts good. Director, author, yeah, that's the best of me. Show host, activist, that completes the recipe. How could we lose? You could pick, you could choose anyone else, but you gotta dream bigger and love yourself. You gotta dream bigger and love yourself. And love yourself. And love yourself.
You know, then we'll figure out the rest later, all right?
Planet Abiola, I'm so excited to present to you our next guest. We're going to be interviewing actor Michael Beach about his film called America the Beatiful. Now, he's the producer on the project, and we're talking today about women and men and issues of beauty. You know, you see me sometimes, I'm rocking my natural like I am today, and a lot of times, you know, I put my extensions in and have my hair blow dried out, have my weave, you know, or wear lip gloss or not. But the key is that I know that true beauty comes from inside.
My idea of a perfect woman is she's got to be hot.
The film is sort of a look at how we place such a high emphasis on beauty.
I weigh 130 pounds, but I've already been told that I have to lose 15 pounds. And health doesn't become an option in this business.
I have to be more skinny, more...
Author Naomi Wolf called it many years ago the beauty myth, and that's what we're discussing today. We're with actor Michael Beach, and we're talking about his new film, America the Beautiful.
Well, America the Beautiful is basically a call to arms, really, for everyone to deal with this this epidemic, this terrible epidemic that we're in, about the need, the desire, the endless pursuit of what America is considers beauty.
We're not going to put someone ugly on our cover. It's not going to sell.
There's a lot more in the film that people do to themselves, you know, trying to...
Like what? Like what?
Well, like trying to get designer vaginas.
The vaginal, we were talking about this, the vaginal rejuvenation surgery. Yes. Rejuvenation. Like a renovation, like for your house. Like
I want my privates to look like this.
Wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
Now, that was one of the things actually that I found really compelling about the film, is that you were discussing these epidemic beauty issues which do pervade our society and really bleed through to the rest of the world, because American culture becomes more and more every day the world culture. Yes. And I thought that it was fascinating to me that this film was made by men, because of course as a woman, you know, these are things that I've been aware of since birth. Mom saying you got to suffer for beauty when she's pressing your hair, or whatever the case may be. So how, as a man, how did you get involved with this film?
Well, Daryl Roberts, the director, he came to me. He shot some stuff for about almost a year. And he had a lot of footage. But when you shoot a documentary, you don't really know exactly where it's going to go. Right. You have an idea of what you're trying to do, but it forms itself as you get more footage, as you start to see what you have. That's when it starts to form itself. And I have 3 daughters. And there was a section that I saw about a young girl who I thought was very pretty, who considered herself to be very ugly, very unattractive. And that struck a chord with me. And I thought, that's the key. Talk to these girls and find out how they feel about themselves and why they feel that way about themselves.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, because a lot of the work that I do is about empowering women and girls. And it does start with the self-esteem. And the way that I always put it is that, you know, our mothers and our fathers could only give us what they had. So if they didn't love themselves, right, that wasn't something they could teach you.
And even if it's black, it's light-skinned black, you know, it's still thin, and it's just unfair, because even in America the Beautiful, we talk about how the people that we are admiring don't even look like that.
Right. Women are coming in and asking for surgery that the actual models don't have.
It's a complex world.
It doesn't throw answers at you saying that we know the answers. The problem, we know the problems. We try to examine the problems and how we can come up with ideas to change this vicious cycle that we're in. You know, even if you raise your kids as well as you can raise them, they will still be affected by what goes on in the media.
I don't think that advertisers or marketers are these people who want to make anybody feel bad.
My daughter's wanted to be a model since she was little. She has dedicated her whole life to it.
Today, we're selling dreams, man.
I'm missing a six-pack.
And what's the importance of a six-pack?
I don't know.
14-year-old girls getting plastic surgery and that their parents feeling that it's okay.
Because surgery is still surgery. That's the thing people don't understand. Surgery is not a light, playful thing. Right. It's going under the knife, literally.
The number of teenage girls getting plastic surgery has skyrocketed over the last 5 years.
It was a common gift in my high school. I went to an all-girls school here in Manhattan. It was a common high school graduation gift.
And we're not making light of that. We're not making light of people's desires, but we're trying to figure out where do those desires come from? Are they real, or are they forced upon us?
I'm so glad that you made this film. Let's take it into a personal level for our female viewers. Okay, so I know that plastic surgery numbers for men are on the rise, but it's still overwhelmingly women that are getting these surgeries because we want to look good for you guys. Right. So you guys need to reevaluate your expectations. You know what I mean? Men, how do men become somehow either more accountable or maybe revise what their expectations are? Because probably 75% of what women are doing, they're doing to be appealing to men.
Well, unfortunately, these images that are thrust upon us on a constant every day, it affects women and men. And I think the real solid point that I think we tried to make in the film is that we are more than what our physical bodies say we are to the masses. That if somebody is skinny or somebody is medium size or fat or whatever, that there's more to them than just what's the package,
Well said. So where can we see your film, Michael?
Well, hopefully we're trying to open it up in limited runs across the country because it's independent, so we don't have a big studio pushing it. So it opens in New York, played in Chicago for a while. It did very well. We will open up in LA and all the major cities. Slowly it will open up in other cities.
Well, Michael Moore opened up doors for docs, and I think that people know now that documentaries can be both informative and entertaining. So definitely, please go see this. The website is americathebeautiful.com. Hit us up on the hotline, 917-267-2607, and leave a message and let us know what you think of this film. Woo, lots to think about, huh? All right, America the Beautiful. Go see the film. And start to think about in your own life how you can improve your issues of self-esteem. Think about who you would be with all the gloss, without the floss, without all the things that are on the outside that you think make up who you are. And of course, dream bigger and love yourself.